Hey guys, so Lauren here, back in with another action figure review, and today I'll be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Christmas Chewbacca, or as I like to call him, the Snow Wookie, brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro. And yes, as I mentioned in my Christmas Mandalorian video I posted earlier today, check that out if you haven't already, really appreciate it if you did. In fact, here he is again, and just so you know, I did get his knees to bend. It was a little tricky, very tight, but I did get them to bend without effing anything up, so maybe there is such a thing as a Christmas miracle. But what is not a Christmas miracle is the fact that, much like the Christmas Mandalorian we looked at earlier today, the same thing goes with the Snow Wookie here. I could not find the little critter he's supposed to come with. I do not know what happened to that thing. I'm gonna check my Christmas stuff when I get a chance. Maybe I put it with that. That would be the smart thing to do, but you know, your old Uncle Overlord doesn't always make the smartest decisions when it comes to storing accessories. So we'll just have to wait and see about that, because I gotta be honest with you, I don't think the combined might of Santa Claus, Frosty the Snowman, Jack Frost, the Abominable Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and every single stinking Christmas elf on the North freaking Pole, and the South Pole, because I'm sure there are some of those too, could have helped me find that thing tonight. So we're just gonna roll with it and move right along. Take a look-see at all the Snow Wookie has to offer in terms of accessories other than that little critter. It's the same one that comes with the Werewolf Wookie that I looked at during Halloween-y season. So if you're curious as to what it is, you can always backtrack and watch that video, because I'm sure it could use the views. Come on, man. Help your old Uncle Overlord out, will ya? It's not going to cost you anything. This channel is free. But at any rate, this guy does come with one accessory, which has fallen apart as I was trying to get it over here. Because, of course, I take back everything I said about Christmas miracles. They are a lie. But he comes with his... That does not want to go back on at all. Wow. Oh, there we go. I just wasn't doing it right. His bowcaster, which is kind of a piece of crap, but this piece does come off and goes back on. But it does have a tendency to pop off when you don't want it to, especially when you're trying to record a toy review. So, you know, it is what it is. But again, I find it funny that the Christmas Star Wars figures come with rifles and crossbows, while the Halloween ones come with, you know, trick-or-treat buckets and candy bars. I guess these guys are ready to deck the halls, and I don't mean decorate with pretty lights and holly and berries and ribbons and whatnots. I mean, you're gonna beat your sorry arse until you make the nice list. Let's take a closer look at the Snow Wookie, who is straight up wearing a lederhosen looking thing, which is just hilarious. That's like the best thing ever. He looks like a Abominable Snowman, which makes perfect sense. Now, there's a little Ewok that I'd like to get to go with this guy, but I don't know where that's exclusive to. I don't know where this guy's exclusive to, really. I want to say he was a fan channel exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure on that. The Halloween ones got reissued as fan channel exclusives. I don't know if this guy was Walmart or Target or what. I think the Mandalorian was Target. I didn't mention that in his review, but at any rate, if you want him, you bought him. If you didn't, well, you didn't. As far as his articulation goes, it's the same Wookiee body as the werewolf one we looked at for Halloween. He's got the double ball peg in the head there. It actually works okay. At least I think it's a double ball peg and not a disc hinge. But he does get some range out of that, so that's good. His arms will move out to the side, a little past 90. They'll rotate all the way around. He does have a single jointed elbow, which does not bend very far at all. Does rotate though. He does have a swivel in the wrist with a hinge. He's got a diaphragm joint. I don't know how much you can get out of it. I guess he can crunch forward a bit. You could crunch forward a little bit. That's not too bad. Back, and not really. It's just pretty much back in neutral. You're gonna kind of finnick with this belt thing. Get it to sit right on him again. He does rotate as well. He does have, I think, a little bit of tilt. Yeah, he tilts. Actually gets decent range out of that torso. I'm impressed. It's not great, but it's better than I thought it would be. He's got a clip on the back for his bowcaster, by the way. His hips will go out about that far. He does not appear to have a thigh cut. Oh, he does. He does have a thigh cut. It's just tight as balls. Jingle balls. He also has a single jointed knee. Depends about that far. Does rotate as well. I will say it does kind of stick out on one side compared to the other, but I assume that's like that. Then he's got a hinge in the foot with a rocker. It's very limited. You can't get it. I'm not getting a ton out of that anyways. Yeah, I'm not getting a ton out of that. So that's your lot. He does have peg holes at the bottom of the feet if you want to throw him on a stand, but he's got big chunky feet, so you shouldn't have to do that, but they're there if you need them. I like the figure, though. I think he's probably the better out of the Christmas range. I think I said the same thing about the Halloween one. They just translate better, I guess. But at any rate, standing him there. Let me bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legions, Brother Mandibilith. And the infamous Eleven Spawn, who is not towering over everyone today because I think, well, actually, he's about neck and neck with old Chewie here. But at any rate, with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and take a look. Not take a look, wrap things up. We're already taking a look at size comparisons, you cotton-headed ninny muggins. Wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and as I mentioned earlier in my Christmas Mandalorian review, I do believe that these Star Wars Black Series holiday-themed figures are going to be an acquired taste for most people. However, much like the Were-Wookie from the Halloween series, I think the good old Snow Wookie here from the Christmas series is a little bit more evergreen in the sense that you can use it as a white fur Wookiee. You don't have to use it as a Christmas figure. There's nothing overtly Christmas about this guy other than a little bit of the coloring, and even then customizers will tweak and change that to make it fit whatever they want to make him into for their display. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.